Welcome, my name is Nina, and I am back with another lesson on your emotional guidance system. So, if you don't know what your emotional guidance system is, we all have an internal GPS, like Apple Maps or Google, that tells us exactly where we are and it gives us indications to where we should be going. So, I did a part one on your emotions and how you can step by step guide yourself up. And here is the rest of the list. If you are starting off at disappointment, maybe try to feel overwhelmed. If you feel overwhelmed, maybe reach for frustration and so forth. Maybe feel pessimist, bored, content. Maybe you feel hopeful, optimistic, maybe even positive. And it's really those pauses, those in between, those moments where it's just like, you know what? Maybe boredom isn't too far from positive, or maybe frustration and irritation isn't that like far off of where I want to be. And that type of realization is exactly what you need to have to know that you are exactly where you were meant to be. That's kind of the step one into feeling better. That's how you feel better. That's how you feel more positive at all times. And as long as you are feeling more positive for you, you are welcoming positivity back into your life. So that means wherever you are, if you started off all the way down at the bottom at despair, do not try to reach for even frustration, okay? Try to get angry. And as long as that anger is rooted in striving to get to where you know you need to be, that's positive energy flowing out. That's you being in a direction that you need to be. So it may be a little hard to practice that sometimes, but a little exercise that you can do when you find yourself being a little or needing a little encouragement to move up. And that could be, maybe you're trying to jump from hopeful to positive, which is a quick jump, and it's such night and day difference. That's those moments where you just say like, overnight I woke up and I had everything I want. Overnight I woke up and I felt the way I needed. Overnight I woke up and the love was there, the appreciation was there. So it's a quick hop, but when you're taking that step at a time, just acknowledge where you are. And you can do that by simply breathing. So if you are feeling depression, take a breath and notice what makes you feel angry. What are you down about? That anger is hope. That anger is moving in the right direction. You have that ability to feel better because that anger is better. If you have a feeling of frustration, ooh, I just know it. You can make a big jump from frustration to positivity too. If you're in these ranges here, see, like when you're down at depression, I would say move up one, appreciate it, and just, let it be. But if you are content or bored or hopeful, maybe you can just start skipping the steps, like start skipping down that yellow brick road. So if you are feeling bored, you are probably feeling bored because you know there is more to come. You know that you can can almost feel what you want. You know that there's greater love, more accomplishments, whether that's in your love life, your career, whether it is with your family. If you are feeling bored within yourself, know that bored can be a good emotion to start that change. Take a breath in and acknowledge that you are bored. I am bored because I know I am destined for more. I know I am hopeful. I'm optimistic. I know for sure it's happening. Okay, those thoughts is how you get from boredom to I know, I'm positive. And then just that, you feel better. So just like, enjoy that moment, enjoy the feeling better. That's where you strive. That's where you don't need to go back up and down the wheel, up and down the ladder. Stay. You know, you have made it exactly where you meant to be in this moment. So celebrate however you can celebrate in this moment, whether it's something big or small. Celebrate it, make a big deal of it, and then prepare for it to happen again and again and again until you can get to where you want to be. Peace and love. I will come back with another lesson